Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome, I guess. If you're new here. Hello. We're gonna continue from earlier stream. Yeah. We were doing the event quest. We just talked to Chevreuse.
So what did you want to tell us, Chevreuse?
Chevreuse.
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
No.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day. But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron.
Before executing people.
Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Nice. Good job.
Yep. The baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail. It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevreuse?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions. Yes, you're as sharp as I expected, It seems you've experienced many similar situations before.
Pretty sure Aito has the
There's
same
been a recent
ball
murder
at
case
that
involving
spot.
muskets. The perpetrator's methods
ball
appear to be
left
very similar to what is
of
described
their
in the
sheep.
novel.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The
Well, of course
Marechaussee
not
Phantom hasn't
not
yet released
public
any information to the
though.
public because the
Exactly.
investigation is currently at a standstill. The
Mhm.
murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances
I
that
thought we were
justice
gonna
will
shoot
prevail.
the film. What the fuck happened?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
Right.
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
The
I
fuck?
suspect so.
But how?
Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
Alright.
What do you think, Traveler? Yeah, you're right.
Maybe some
I'm
talk
getting a little
tomorrow.
tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
Okay. Oof. What? Okay. Alright. They don't have to take a jab at the poor guy. Until the following morning. 8. Alright.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
Let's go. I was supposed to go from the other way, but it's fine.
Ayaka, Yoimiya, you're already here.
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
kinda
how
did.
about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia. I was originally
his full
thinking
name?
of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right?
Yeah, I have fought them as well.
Yeah, those two! Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach! Well, diving, to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater! I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3,
Holding
2,
hands?
1, and then
That's fucking
splash!
lewd,
We were
bro.
beneath the waves.
That's lewd. In public? No way.
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all. Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in.
Okay.
The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh!
Well, they have to
and
make
those
new
big
content,
fish that call when
guys.
they see people.
Ooh. Oh, you mean hunters rays and blubber beasts?
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe you that you breathe normally underwater. That is just not normal.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
Dead.
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others, we're here.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 miles?
I have no idea how long that is.
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
The fuck?
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Purina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I've spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Okay,
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
good job. Nice.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee.
The
Feels
coffee is
almost
floating.
as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
It's floating.
Ah, it seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
It's floating. It's not touching her hand.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
I like how they're
He is
purposely
really
blocking
looking forward
the
to our
coffee.
film and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Ah, yes.
Well then, Mr. Xavier,
Exposure.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our
Hello.
prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And
Nice.
this is Bono, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Alright, I'll be working with
Sure feels
that.
like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no
Who was the
idea that I'd
investor?
find so many people
Do we
willing to
know?
help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Don't
No
worry,
need
I'm
to
a
be so
millionaire.
cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound
Sure.
impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Look,
Yes, the story is the
Oh, yeah, I thought it's
reason
the same
I agreed
bowl.
to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
don't
This is not
jinx it,
just my film.
please.
It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
You're not even done with preparations, bro.
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone.
Okay, we are just prepared now. Alright, cool.
The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Is everyone
Shut the
clear?
f up, Paimon.
I don't want anyone
The fuck?
traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
I have no idea
Seems
what
like
this
she's still a bit
means.
traumatized by that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Setting up the camera? I have my own job, Paimon? The fuck? Hey, do you need help? What is that pose?
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
That's a new pose. New idol pose. Oh, we've seen this pose before.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two
What
must have
did she
developed a
actually
super
mean
close
then?
bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Uh,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
You roll
We
it
need lights
first,
over there too.
and then you clap.
Oh, on it!
That signals the start of the
I gotta
scene,
get back to
or the
work.
start of
Chat with you
the...
later. Oh, it's exciting to see
people
so many
see.
people working together to bring the film to life.
Seems
She
like
moved the light.
Yoimiya's really getting into it.
I don't think she
But
moved the
she
light
was
a little
right.
bit to the left.
We do have a super close bond, don't we?
I don't know about that.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
Sure. Sure, Paimon.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
You know,
Quiet.
they would actually make a profit. Not a lot. What if they put up a Ayato? What is it? Skin?
So,
they actually
this
would,
is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means
That's
it'll be
cool.
up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Who
Thank you,
will
Veronique.
be
I
in
think
the
I know where to
post?
start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres.
Well,
I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
I'm liking
Oh,
more and
sounds like
more
they found a common interest to
about
talk
this.
about.
character.
Though these props differ
Chevy's?
from the muskets I use, I can
Chevy.
still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Good.
holding
Now
it
turn your body a
gangsta.
little. That way, you'll give your
Bruh.
enemy less of a target to work
The
with.
sideway
And relax
hold.
your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Goddamn.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand. Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
Okay.
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
Are you really sure?
That's why he didn't get the new outfit.
I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly. Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course,
Nice.
even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Don't you need to memorize the lines?
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right?
Oh, right. She
Paimon
knows
thinks
the
she'll
lines.
take the role.
All right, I'll take the role.
Okay, that's fast.
It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Nice.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler.
Just
But I
like
feel
me?
that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Alright,
Okay.
go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
This is the punishment you deserve.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
Well,
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine.
kinda
you
hard to
saying
do the
those
lighting
lines.
when one is like short and one is tall AF. Just my opinion.
Yes, I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Nice.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Don't worry. Yep, exactly.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry about it.
I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
I look forward
Alright.
when you're finished.
Now
Yeah.
that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
Okay.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevreuse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the
Tulipe.
younger sister, Iris.
Iris.
Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment.
Alright.
Silence on
Okay.
the set! Lights! Camera! Action!
You're not supposed to say that, Simon.
Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I get to
I'm
choose.
sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat. Apple turnovers.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps
I wonder if
they're
the
from when I accidentally tripped when I
choices
was
that I
out just
do
now.
affect
By the
how
way,
good
did you
this
have
is.
fun playing at home?
No.
What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
I just realized.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girl, it doesn't matter what
Oops.
anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers.
Oh yeah,
Maybe your
the
time to
names are
blossom
the fuck.
hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil
Yeah,
you're in
and
now ruin your future
on
beauty.
top of
Understand?
people's
My
corpses.
dear daughters.
And cut!
Nice. Good job.
Not bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
That's what I said. That's what I said. I know
Right.
my filming.
I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevros?
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Have confidence.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Okay, second scene.
This
Let's go.
scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready?
No.
Lights! Camera! Action!
Okay, no, she she shuts the fuck up.
Mother?
Oh,
What's wrong, Tulip?
Tulipe.
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother!
Oh shit.
Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions.
Whoa. Tears. That's
Iris,
new.
we need to leave this place.
Leave?
That-
But now that Mother
What the
is
fuck?
gone...
That's
where
new.
can we even
What
go?
the fuck? I've never seen that.
Anywhere.
It only
All I
happens
know
in
is that we can't stay in
animated
this house.
cutscenes, but not these.
But... Are
Do
we
they
just going to
edit
let
it
them
in
get away
Fontaine?
with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now.
Look, the same mole. I guess
Come on, let's go.
it's
No, wait.
was it fitting for Chevrolet's
We can't just leave Mother here like this.
Chevres,
At least
who would play this role.
At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
Okay, they just left? Huh?
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ah, mindfulness.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy? Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
Discover? Huh? Excuse you? You did not discover nothing. You were just... You were like, oh, maybe I'll work on this project. But the pay is shit though. Do we get to see the whole thing?
Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned. Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
It's not hard.
That does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have.
Yeah, dear me.
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice. There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh?
The fuck?
Right now? But we just got done filming all day. Paimon's
That's what
so
I'm saying.
tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog. That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
They're smart. Actually, pretty smart. If they are not stealing a weapon, they're making their own. It's actually pretty smart. Good deduction, detective. I should have just teleported instead of running all the way. But you know. Hello.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't
Are you
misunderstand.
sure about that?
I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Great. Next one. Next. I do not want to dive. This quest just makes me want to have Chevres more and more.
Hello, Estelle.
Every
I want to
use.
know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
That's why we don't have a lead.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Fleuve Cendre.
Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
Wait, why?
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
First of all, I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's the underground section. Okay. Okay. All right. Observe.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Somebody has
Yes,
been
but have a closer
practicing.
look, Paimon.
They're shooting.
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendre own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Wouldn't they just hear it, though? Looks like such an enclosed area. We just hear the gunshots echo around the whole, whatever this thing is called, Fleuve Cendre. Oh well.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Atro. Why is the X silence?
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day. But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the East Side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
That guy specifically.
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Right.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I have a suspicion that Ayato is gonna show up somehow. I'm gonna like investigate, right? And then Ayato is gonna be like, "Oh, hello! Didn't know you were here. Where the fuck am I going?" He's gonna have his little ninjas showing him. So this thing happened.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Don't worry,
Right.
I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Then please, think about it some more.
God damn.
She's giving her even more Mora!
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruits.
What does that mean? What is that?
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I
My
want
apologies,
some.
I'm all out of sweets.
Man.
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody. Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
Onion rings.
But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going.
What the fuck?
Seems like that's
Maybe we
all
should
we'll
pull
be
that
able to
out of-
uncover for today.
Paimon feels like we managed
Did
to
they
learn
just
a lot
drop
more
an
here than
idle
up on the
animation?
surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket and took it to the Fleuve Cendra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
I feel like
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
The deceased was a resident of Fleuve Cendra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man. Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies.
Are you
He
sure?
was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly? We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Alright.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Okay. Alright. Sure. Sure. Till the following morning. 8.
It's filming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple.
Shush. Shush, Paimon, shush.
Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Am I going the wrong direction? Oh, I could have gone this way. I thought. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Wow, everyone is here. I would like them not showing me shooting and then show me the whole film later. That would be nicer. Which is what they're gonna do? Yep. Good. Nice. Okay.
Good work, everyone! We're looking to wrap with our 2 main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
He's completing the film of all of the scenes. He's finding everything going for the
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
means to finish. That. Yeah.
This
well, you need
upcoming
to use
scene is the 2 musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway,
Animated cutscene
get
coming?
ready. Lights, camera, action!
Please tell me animated cutscene.
The view is
Never mind.
beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago.
Oh, does it?
And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
But that's just that.
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world,
Right.
Mora and status
to
is
differ.
everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
Just shoot,
And
bro.
that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really
Shoot it now
two
while he's
muskets
talking,
would be
bro.
enough to
What the
defeat
fuck?
me?
What are you waiting for?
So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
Just shoot.
Get them!
What the?
Tulip!
Oh.
There are too many of them!
It'll
This
be
is even
okay.
better.
We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will
What
be
is this
watching
weapon?
over us too.
Ow.
Embrace
You are
the
stuck
ice.
in the corner. Get fucked. Can I aim this? No, I can't. Bang, bang, bang. This is such not a good team comp. Oh,
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
well,
We are no
sucks to suck.
children of yours, and we'll never call
I
that
like how their
place our
hands are
home.
just clipped into the gun.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Bang.
It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect this scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres!
Nice.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless,
unfortunately,
I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Oh shit.
Huh? Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Well? Where the fuck is this? Okay.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevres, why did you take us here?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward.
Affirmative.
Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
No.
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
Who the fuck? Who?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases.
Okay.
After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
The fuck does that mean?
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
What
Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
It's fake.
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Okay, that's a lot of information from one flower. Alright. Give the informative flower. Just to leave on the place of murder. That's... Why are we
That
up
should
here,
be his
though?
house.
There
Why
are
are
so
we up
many
here?
Gardemex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardemex.
Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardemex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Snipe them.
Don't forget, Paimon, I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
We get to play the sniping minigame again. Once. Snipe them. Come on, let me. Yeah, I already played it. Bang! 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 One more. Bang! I don't know why I just love going for the shoulder, because there's like the purple thing. It's not a weak point, but good job.
All
Nice
clear.
sniping.
Let's go.
All clear.
Wait.
Good.
Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marashose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevros.
Stealth mission? I don't think it's. I just have to sneakily take his flower. Or why don't we just ask him for one flower? We can just ask him, right? Is that not possible?
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Baptiste?
Who could it be at this hour?
Oh, it's you, Officer Shavras.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Shavras, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
Just ask for one.
By
You
saving
know?
me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess, I was the killer.
What?
Huh?
Okay. Big man.
He just admitted he's guilty!
Big man just admitted.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge.
Okay.
I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
Biological mother.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Yeah.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
Ooh.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin. An irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be
I think I
telling us
have
any of this now.
to
You
get the
still
bag
haven't
and then-
managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've
Just shoot him.
accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
Just
And
shoot
so
him.
what? The characters in your book never gave up.
The fuck?
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your
Yes.
father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
When
Okay.
I said won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
I'm just gonna.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right.
This is fucking
Let's hear
weird.
it.
Bang! Dead.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
That's a big ass water tank. Got it.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, It has
Once
long
upon a time
sunk
in a
beneath the
galaxy far,
waves
far
by now.
away.
Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't
Just-
try.
Just shoot him.
I know that
What
as the
the fuck?
captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get
Wait,
what he deserves.
I just saw.
You want me to
Paimon
let
and-
you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible.
He wanted her to.
What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Yeah.
Oh, Shivra sure is taking her time. What could they be talking about anyway?
It's not like I have super
worried.
hearing.
What if he decided to attack her?
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Shivras?
It's a
Sorry to keep you
spoiler.
waiting, you two.
It's a spoiler.
Hey, how did your talk go?
Should we do
I've already
this?
sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
Well,
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few
movie
loose
making
ends I
time.
need
Yep.
to tie up.
I mean, we are basically done with the movie
I'll
making.
probably
Now we
be
are
quite
becoming
busy over the next few
detectives,
days,
and
so
we already solved the
apologies if you
case,
don't see
and
me
now
on
we
set.
have another.
Alright, Paimon
Whatever the heck.
understands if you can't tell us everything you know. We'll just keep an eye on the Steambird then.
What is a
Actually,
Steambird?
there's still something else I need your help with.
Okay, fine. What is it? Never mind. It's over. What? Huh? What the fuck? Didn't even say what do you need time. I only get 5 hours of sleep. Fucking Chevron told me. Actually, like 4 hours. God damn it, Chevron. I have to. Oh well. Oh, I guess I get a day off. Never mind. Take back everything I said. I am still mad that they patched the bug where you can skip this animation. Takes so fucking long.
We haven't seen Chevra since that night at Baptiste's place.
Alright. What did she need help with? She kinda didn't say.
Well, guess there's no point
Stele?
worrying about it now. Let's go join
That
up with the others.
NPC called Stele? Honkai Star Rail reference?
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Okay,
Is
what are you
Shevra
talking about?
Still not joining us today?
Apparently not.
Probably not. We haven't seen her either.
She's busy.
That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even
Okay.
said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We were also
Nice.
planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Sure.
If only Chevros was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
Don't worry, you
I'm
get a
afraid
chance.
that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
It's gonna make it more
From a pure
popular.
publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to
Yep.
our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Go on.
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Teyvat.
I don't think that's the case. I did not hear about the Furina when I'm in Inazuma or in Mondstadt or even in Liyue. Maybe even in Sumeru, but I don't know because I kind of was disassociated from.
Excuse me, everyone.
You are excused.
Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yes, that's one way to put it.
Go
and
on.
before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Okay. The guy who backed out.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time.
I have a
There's no need to
sneaking
blame yourself
suspicion
over it.
that this guy is the
We're
dad
almost done
that
filming
killed
now,
the mom.
And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get this show on the road. We'll mostly be
For some
filming
reason,
typical people
I
and
feel like
scenery
this
from the
guy
streets
is the
today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some
bad
parts
guy.
of the film. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some
Wide zoom
particularly lovely
shots?
patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Man, her
Okay.
voice acting is really good.
We'll move the camera slowly.
And don't trip.
Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
It's glitching.
But wasn't it working fine for all the days before?
Did we back up the
Veronique,
footage?
can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights,
Okay,
camera.
I assume yes.
action!
Alright, action. Fuck.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too.
Is my hands.
Do we have any other spare ones we can use?
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
Don't worry, I have my own camera.
Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
I have, but I have my own camera.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
We just started filming. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Well, no time to dwell on
I
that
smell
now.
sabotage.
Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone! Lights! Camera!
It's gonna be broken again.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Shut.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
Exactly,
No, Director,
that's how I
our
feel.
Film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bonneau, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
I'm coming too.
What the fuck
No,
happened?
Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh. Okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bonneau to look for the film. Everyone else, stay put and wrap up the scene.
Good judgment.
Unbelievable.
Good judgment.
How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Smells like sabotage. That's what I'm
We're back.
saying. Hello,
How
back.
did it go? Did you find the film?
Of course
We
not.
found it in the sewers.
Shit.
In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
Probably
We
not.
discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
You scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have
That is so sad that I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
I think it's our investor.
wait until the last day?
Okay, we
Suspicious.
don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Yep. Alright, let's do it.
I would like to officially announce that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers,
Do we not need to reshoot?
concluded
Okay.
filming.
Yes.
I'm on is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
Nice.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much. I just...
no problem.
All right, let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
What? Okay. Sure.
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Okay. Oh, these are the rainbow rose. Oh. Cool. Wait, who uses the rainbow rose? I'm pretty sure someone from Fontaine uses the rainbow rose to ascend, or is it this? No, it's not. I'm pretty sure. Was it Linny or Lynette? It's Linny. Okay. What are you talking about?
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid
But
I
it's-
haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Traveler Lumine looks like a child from that angle.
Let's go chat with someone.
How is you?
This is turning out to be quite the party.
Okay.
I was
All right.
thinking, if this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Unfortunate.
Is that so? Well, then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
Alright, cool. Let's talk to Ayako and Ayako first. Wait.
Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events. So the next time
When?
we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on! Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
Yeah,
You've got a point.
that could be
She's
true.
always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
Yeah, because we're talking about
time comes,
fucking food.
Be sure to
Of course.
visit and participate in all the events.
Of course, you're excited. There's more food. Hello, Miss Farina. How is you?
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
I don't think I did.
You worked even harder than us! Honestly,
I'm having to shout all day long. God
tired of
damn.
playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears. The actual dream can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
Unfortunate.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Farina
No
Award?
need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Yeah.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
Okay.
Imagine Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
God damn, that's a lot of Farina in one sentence.
Going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Why not? That's a fun topic. It's a fun topic. Okay, we're going back to talking to Chiori.
Chiori!
You're not a party person?
Hey, you two.
Same.
Are you
Same.
not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
That's what I say. That's
Not
what I've been saying.
particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes,
Sponsored by
that's highly likely.
what is your
As
shop
long
called?
as the film can premiere as planned.
Whatever.
Are you still
I
worried
really
about the
like
case?
I really like the
That
flaps that
and
she
all the
has
obstacles we had to face today.
on her sleeve. Reminds me of the Raiden
It's as if all
flaps.
our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
Because he sabotage stuff.
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
Unless
How are
we
you
have
doing,
right.
Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Well, I'm calling Cap.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something
Oh,
super
no.
important.
Oh,
Okay.
What is it?
Thank God you remembered it.
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Go take it.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
Me? Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before you leave. They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
Stunlock him.
But...
Yo, Mia, stunlock him.
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
Successfully stunlocked.
The warehouse is right over here.
Oh
I
shit!
The fireworks there in
Play as
advance,
Yo Mia.
so
God
it shouldn't
damn.
be too much work bringing them back.
God damn. What if I just go here? Never
Don't
mind.
let anyone else see us. I still want it to be a surprise.
Where did me go? Where did the traveler go? What the fuck? That's okay. Oh my god, I can't wait until you give me a banner. I'm gonna pull for her so bad. Don't get me wrong, Navia is also pretty cool. Alright? Navia, I would pull for her, but I just really want Yoimiya. And as a bonus.
It's dark in here.
Oh,
wait
shit.
here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
What's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
Sheesh. Bruh. Jeez.
What is going on?
I thought it was over.
Do I have
thought
to
it was
spell
over.
it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now.
Nice block off the bullet, though. That's
Thank you for your
fucking sick.
performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
On it.
God damn, Sheriff is so fucking cool.
So
She could
what do
be
you think,
really,
Morris?
like, pass
Care
as
to talk
a
about what
5-star,
happened
though,
20 years
to be
ago?
honest. With this quest.
My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was
She
very
has.
beautiful,
Oh
and
my god,
after
she
some
has
time
the
I fell for her.
anime mom
We kept our
hair.
relationship a secret and carried out an
She
affair
has
for some
the
time, but
anime mom
it wasn't
hair. Of
long
course, she's
before
gonna
she
die.
became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice.
But you are.
I gave her a
asshole.
large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby.
Crying. Unfortunate.
But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa,
All
my
for
life
you
would
is
be
money
completely
and
ruined.
status.
I didn't have a choice.
All about you.
No. You
It's
always
always
had a
money.
choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's
Crying
hands
again.
like a lifeline.
They
We were so
really they
terrified
would
that we
love
didn't
to use
even know
this.
we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor.
They did not show that.
Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
What?
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Like what?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met. But he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it.
Smart.
Wanna guess how far he got?
Didn't even put the trigger in the right place.
He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But how did you know it was Veronique?
If she knows how to make a gun
figured
prop.
it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name.
Oh man.
That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding.
Yep.
After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
Yeah, I told you. Smells like sabotage. Fucking cursor out
As
the
for
way.
the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew.
Also, I just want to add one more thing. We talked to, well, no, we didn't talk to, but I went and, talked to the 3 people with Xavier, and she said she's gonna go, out into other countries. And, well,
With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check
'cause
Baptiste's
she's not
orphanage
gonna
adoption
keep doing
records.
props.
Guess whose name I saw
It's
on the
not
same
her
page,
job.
just a few lines from his.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain.
Killing him would be too easy, you know?
You know
Just
what he has
one
done.
fast, quick death.
Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands.
Put him
And
in
you would
torture
call this
chamber.
ending fair?
Not that hard.
Is this what you call justice?
You know,
I won't lie,
strap him
Veronique.
to a chair.
I did hesitate when your
and
brother
then
first told me about the truth.
remove his nails one by one.
I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his
Okay,
head.
that's a bit too far.
So why don't
Sorry.
you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps,
Yeah.
to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life.
Yeah, an
But
eye for an
everyone
eye.
has their own understanding of
because she
justice.
doesn't have. Because she
If
doesn't-
everyone
okay,
were to
never mind.
pursue their own definition of it, there would be
Oops.
no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you.
He has
The
children.
world cannot
I
render
mean,
judgments based on a desire for revenge.
other children.
That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice.
Yeah,
But
you
with
tell
all
her,
that
Pom
said,
Pom.
I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Meripede.
Chevros, the rest of the special patrol is here.
Only
Thank you
two
so
of
much,
them.
Eurymia. Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
Also, why are they all women? Is that just like a special thing? Just asking.
I still can't
They
agree
look,
with your reasoning.
they look pretty good. Okay.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
What do you want? Do you want her to do? Huh?
Chevres.
Kill someone?
Let's go.
That's not
We
a
should
good,
give an explanation to the crew.
it's not a good thing to do.
Thank you for your
Killing
concern.
people is not
I'm
always not
fine.
the right option.
I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
Justice this, justice that. How about you just dip my nuts into your mouth? Sorry. That's a bad one. It's a bad joke. Sorry, I did not mean to say that.
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words.
Don't worry.
How could he have done something like this?
I could be
I'm
your
just
next
glad that you're
investor,
all safe
just
and
saying.
sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
Yeah, why
What
not?
do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Damn, she's
Shiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
way more invested in
But
this.
the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevres?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis.
Yeah.
Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction
Good-
is able to
good.
explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real
Good.
world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice.
Good
These
under-
different
good- good
possibilities are what
understanding.
initially drew
Good,
me to reading in the first place.
Whatever the heck
Sounds
the
good to
word
me.
is.
I support your decision.
Vegan.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
She
yeah,
will
she's
soon
gonna
face her
spend some
judgment
time
alongside her
in,
brother and Morris.
in like prison and shit.
If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Rise. I still cannot pronounce
You
his
mean
name like that.
kind of heads up?
Exactly.
What?
All right, then the matter's settled. Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy and grumpy. Let's
We
get
should all
back
go
to the
to sleep
feast and
because it's
enjoy
late at
each
night.
other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow. You should join us, Chevres. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevres.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd
Oh
like
my
to
god,
go
I
on a
just
brief
realized
walk
she
with the
sounds
two
like
of you.
Beto. Just slightly. Just slightly. Not very similar, but
Thank you very much.
her demeanor sounds similar to Beto. They both have an eye patch. Wait, no, Beto does not have. But Beto has an eye patch. It's like a cloth eye patch. Does she? I don't remember. I might be making shit up. That's nice idle animation. Up, it's out. Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure Beto has an eye patch, right? Kea, Beto,
Sorry
and
for
then
the wait.
next is Chevres.
Oh, we
Chevres.
weren't waiting long at all.
Chevres.
Is there something
Why
else
is the U silent?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
It's like calling Furina's name, but the A is silent at the end, so you just call it Furin.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes? When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold.
Okay.
He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore, especially
Okay.
when the water was cold.
Oh? Why is that?
Because you'll die,
Because the
Paimon.
moment you give up would be the moment you die.
Yeah.
At that point, I still
die.
hadn't received my vision. One
Okay.
winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there.
Just keep swimming.
I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side.
The fingers did not fell off.
Anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think
'cause I
that
would
was
have
the
to
right
fish you
method
out.
for anyone. It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've
God,
been
they should
tossed into
really
that winter
update that
sea
animation.
all over again.
Make a new one, please.
The anger and the helplessness.
It's been 3 years.
Shivers.
It's been 3 years. We're almost
The
going on
worse I
4.
feel, the more I know to never give up.
Add
The
more new
alternative would
animation.
be to forever lose myself among the waves.
You know?
Anyway, how
More
about a
idle
race?
pose,
Neither
more
of us will drown,
animation.
but we can still see who swims faster.
Alright, sure.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
I'm just gonna use Furina, to be honest. Let's walk across. What the fuck? Okay, you get to use her again? God damn. I would like if, like, she's able to use her musket when she, like, attack. Good to see her animation, so that's good. Oh, her animation is nothing that interesting, to be honest. I would have liked if they did more, but then again, she is a 4 stars, so I have a swimming contest. But I'm already swimming. Is this faster if I just do the dolphin jump? Oh, never mind. What the fuck? Hole?
Whoa, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Nice.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
God, Paimon is so bright, my eyes.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Okay. This can pass as a story quest.
To be honest,
Companion
I do
quest.
sometimes
to be
question
honest.
whether the decisions I make are the
To
right
be
ones.
honest, yeah, what she said.
But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming.
Yeah, just keep swimming, man.
Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance.
Nice. Me when people small talk. Nice. How is she walking faster? What the fuck? Is it because of the height difference? Where the fuck are you going?
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
You're welcome.
We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
No, nor did I.
He
I didn't know it
really
was his
did
house.
plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Nice. Quest completed. Why did it complete that this time? The fuck? Oh, he's just gonna stay here.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me.
No problem.
Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression
You
of
get to
gratitude
talk
from
more.
yours truly.
Goddamn.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father?
Sure.
To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with the Special Patrol, so he would often return home really late at night.
Oh.
Some nights, he didn't come home at all.
What about
Once,
your...
he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so.
Oh.
When I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Fuck?
But we can talk about that another day.
Okay,
I actually have a lot
bomb.
of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father. But that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
Exactly.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't
Good
wait
for
to
you.
catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony.
Right.
I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
You know, could be rigged. Just saying. Just saying. Could be very easily rigged. Let's see if she's still here. After 2 days. I doubt it. She's gonna be like gone. I doubt she's gonna be still here. This is so long. It's like waiting for 2 real life days to pass. Me when I'm waiting for Yoimiya banner. Oh, well, she's gone. Oops. Right. Time for the finale. Was it? Was it the finale? How long is this whole quest? Oh shit. Yep, this is the grass. This whole quest was about like 4 hours long. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Fuck.
Xavier, it's been a while.
Hello.
Hey there, you two! Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
Uh-huh.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
Yeah, of course we will.
I'd give
We
it
get
a
the-
90% chance.
I give it 100%.
Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here.
She's
in no
so
time.
stoked to receive the Farina Award.
Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come up with a name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes. Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim.
No idea
You've
what that
also
means.
had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings? With the mora you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
Damn.
That's all credit to my amazing crew. You've
Bro
all helped to
is
make this a
rich.
reality, so I can't be the only one asked to come up with a name.
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
What up? What up, guys?
All right, but before
Welcome
that,
to the
Traveler and
stream.
Paimon,
Hello,
could
hello.
I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Uh,
But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all.
and
I
she's
haven't
at
been
the
able to find her
prison.
recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Well, yeah.
Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe try to come up with a few
We haven't done
snappy
this
sounding
quest yet.
names.
It's ending in like
All
2
right,
days.
then I'll leave you to it.
At least for my time zone. It's ending in 2 days. Be sure to do it, don't miss it. I mean, it's only if you have done everything else. Then, you'll be have like around 20 primos if it's only this. Only this. What did I want to say? Oh shit, I just had a brain fart. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Supposed to go. Oh. I'm the only one here who haven't did it, but you proved me wrong. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this whole event. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? How? Where? What? Quest is under the prison. To unlock it, I have to do the Archon quest to unlock this. Oh my god. Are you serious? My 20 primogems. Oh no. Wait, can't I just go? Oh, look, my drunkards. Can I just go there? Is that possible? Without doing the Archon quest? Is it down here? Am I going? I don't think I'm going the right place. This is just a pipe. Don't do it, you can get 20 primogems later. But I need my primogems. My 20 primo. Oh. Is this where? Wait. Administrative area. Who are you? Hello? I've been taken to. Okay. Okay, yours first. Okay. I am the traveler, yes. I'm okay, a hater. Is okay alive? If yes, then kill it immediately. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? I love unvoiced dialogues. This is so cool. I'm so interested. Nice pointing. That pointing reminds me of the... What the f... Continuing the current quest may cause part of occupy. As you... What is this? What am I looking at? Continue this quest. You can choose continue quest.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Continue current quest.
People would adore me so much.
I need a holiday.
Suspend, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, I just wanted to get my 20 primo. Okay, I'm here, I guess. Oh wow, that's good, great. I haven't done the Archon
This is as far
quest.
as I'll be taking them.
Oh,
I'll leave the three of them to you now.
We are the slay.
Got another errand to run?
Goddamn, he sounds good. Yeah, I have not seen this guy in the story yet. Let me remind you, I have not done the Fontaine story quest or the Fontaine Archon quest from the beginning. Yep,
Something like that.
Officially
I'm
not in
expected at a
Fontaine
party.
yet, canonically.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
I still don't know why.
Festivals really do.
Why is his name read as
Since I last had so
Risey
many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
when you can just say
Call it
Rio
the
the
festival
Slay?
spirit, I guess.
Yeah.
That
you
is
could
so
say
much
that.
better.
Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr. Risley?
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down.
Hmm.
Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede?
While another two
No idea
people
what
will
the fuck
soon
this
be
place
hailed
is.
as
I mean, it's a
heroes.
prison, but
Speaking
like,
of heroes, did you two need something from me?
okay,
Actually, we're here for...
we're not here for you.
You're here
Sorry.
to invite me to the party, right?
Yes.
Don't worry, I
the-
didn't forget.
Well, not the party, the award ceremony. Why are they glowing?
Happy Fontanalia Festival!
And the same to you.
This guy has the worst desk job ever. Hello.
Please, go and enjoy the festival.
I would invite you, but I don't know who you are, so... unfortunately. What the fuck? My mouse is... What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Oh, is there a chest? No? Okay. I thought there would be a chest somewhere, hiding somewhere. But no, unfortunately not. No free chest. Oh, I could have just teleported away. Should I also try and you know, open up some teleport waypoint? Is there some teleport waypoint here? Any at all? Perhaps, mayhaps? I'm just searching for a teleport waypoint. I think there is one, because I don't see it on the map. Teleport waypoint. Hello. Oh, what is that? What is this? Coupon cafeteria stuff. Oh. Okay. He's got a free meal. This thing is comically hard. Comically tall. Why is it so big? The character is just like 10 centimeters tall compared to this. Oh, I can't do shit here. Well, unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to do the Archon quest to do stuff. But hey, at least I get to get my 20 promos for the
Farina Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is The Two Musketeers!
the Farina. Oh god, that art looks sick. Can I download that as a phone wallpaper? Yes, we did. Chill.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
Nice, good job.
We won?
I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
I am slightly...
Please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers,
more correct than you are. You said 90%, I say 100%. So, you know, just saying.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time
Lady
really flies,
Farina.
huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Wow.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course.
This is so
I'm
sweet.
very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep
I
track
feel
of them all.
the
How
Ayato
about you?
perspective
Would you be
right now.
interested in visiting
I'm so
Inazuma?
proud of Ayaka.
I can't
Making
say the
new
thought has crossed my
friends.
mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes.
This is also
And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
good.
How has Ogura and her business been?
Who is
To
Ogura?
my knowledge,
Is
she's doing
Ogura
quite well.
Tell her I said
the
hi.
person who made kimono?
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war
Yes.
has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to
And
the
I
islands.
wonder who did that.
I quite like
I
the sound
wonder.
of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the
I also
entire
like
cast and
Chiori.
crew.
Chiori is a good,
Without you,
nice,
I would have never
nice
completed
character.
this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage.
She's like,
With the support of my
no,
entire
well, I
crew,
don't care
I
about
would like
anything
to
else.
officially announce our film
But
company,
fashion,
Musketeer Pictures.
fashion.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Yes. I missed it.
Please
God damn it,
welcome
I was
all
too
the
into
members of
fashion.
Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director
Wow.
Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Same.
No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's
It's
an honor the director deserves.
Yep. You
Yes,
carried
I
it, to be
agree.
honest.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Can I save this? Please let me save this. Let me save this. That is so cute. They are giving you a long ass time to save the screenshot. Did I save it? Hold on, let me check. I think I screenshotted it. Hold on, give me a second. Hopefully the click to continue thing is not blocking it at the bottom. Oh, wow, look at that. That is so cute. That is so cute. I love it. I love it. Alright, continuing. Continuing. It's gonna be my new wallpaper. Wait, you actually get a framed picture. Oh. New stuff. New stuff. You used to obtain meal and a fortune slip. Luck is not here but elsewhere. Okay, I should not pull today. Wait, is this fortune slip like the fuck is this? Okay. Is this like the Inazuma one where you get like at the shrine? If it is, it's fucking cool. I love these. We get to. Wait, are we done? Are we done? Wait, hold on. Wait, we're done. Oh, we are done.
Miss Yoimiya, we haven't had the chance to talk, but
Unfortunate.
please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the past few days.
Wow, such
Oh, but
tremendous.
I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your assistance during that special performance in the warehouse. It was always going to be somewhat risky to engage and draw away Morris all on your own. You're only a civilian and have never been trained to act in such a dangerous situation.
Ah.
Don't say it like
Little
that.
do you know that she also has a pyro vision.
However I could. It was an honor to help
It's
you
right.
solve the case.
Where was it? Where
I have
is
to
where
admit,
is
though,
her?
my heart was
pyro-
thumping super hard the entire time I was laying on the ground.
Where's her? Oh, there you go. You can see it right there. Right there. Pyro vision.
Oh, and before I forget, if you ever visit Inazuma,
Where's-
please come and pay a visit to
Where's
Naganohara
her
Fireworks. I'll
pyro
have some
vision?
fireworks for you. I even know what shape we'd
Oh,
make.
it's hidden behind her long ass hair right there.
A musket.
Telling you now would ruin the surprise. If you really want to see it, just come and visit me.
Just use the teleporter. No, just saying. Just use the teleporter. Wait, everybody else is gone except for these people?
Lady Farina,
Oh,
please allow me to
Robert.
take just one more photo of you. I would also love to get your autograph, just as a memento of our time together on the crew.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
Well,
Lady
you're...
Farina, you are the best director I've ever met. The
You
most
are-
photogenic maiden in
Shouldn't
all of
you
Fontaine.
be
This kind of
used to
lively and
all this?
celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. I believe all photographers would agree. Come, the
I
brightest
agree,
star
yes.
of our land.
She is
Show us
most
your light.
elegant.
The camera is waiting to sing praises of your beauty.
God damn this
Well,
guy.
I'm flattered, but. All right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like.
I mean, I would
Thank you so much.
insist
Thank you
of you
so
holding the
much.
trophy, you know,
By the
just
heavens,
as
my
a
luck has been beyond belief.
commemorative photo, you know. It's kind of funny, though. Okay, well, that is it for today's little adventure that we have been on. It's quite a good adventure. We finished all the events, all of this, whatever. Massive spoilers, yes, but I mean, time to level this shit up. Okay, stuff all these in. Oh, it's R5. R5, 24% attack increase. So total 48 if they if I got all the thing. Pretty good. It's so bright. I love that they added new like animation. This is so cool. Max level reached. Oh, what the fuck? It's so nice. It's a nice look. It's a nice touch. I like it. It's so nice. Although I don't know about like this thing. Ascended successfully. Like you need to press again. Like why? You know, could have just been. It's been left as you know, as before. It would have been better in my opinion. But I digress. Anyways. Wait, I can hold this, right? I'm pretty sure I can hold it. I don't need to spam. I can get it to 70. I forgot. Weapons need to... I mean, levels in Genshin is 90, not 80. I've been playing way too much Star Rail. Whoops. What day is today? Today is... Wait, it's already Saturday? Wait, it's not Saturday yet. Yeah. We're gonna get this tomorrow. It's fine. No problem. It's fine. No problem. Well... that concludes all of the things today. Yeah. That reminds me, I kind of want to rebuild Fischl because of the new Golden Troop artifacts. I saw a build that was using her, like with the Alley Hunter. Because this weapon is like, well, the character is equipped with this weapon, and while the character equipped with this weapon is in the party, but not on the field, the damage is increased by 2% every second up to a maximum of 20%. When the character is on the field for more than 4 seconds, the aforementioned buff decreases by 4% per second until it reaches 0. Which is really good because Fischl stays off field most of the time. And I have R2, that's pretty good. I can also ascend this. Let me do that as well. Why does Scaramouche have the talent effect of bows? Oh, I thought he only has the one that is. How much is this? 6.8. I thought he only has the talent for what's it called? The catalyst. I guess like son, like mother. Well, at least Raiden's one makes sense because, you know, she has 2 weapons. One is the grass cutter. What the fuck? Accent. The grass cutter. And the other one is the Booba sword. And she uses a sword and a pole arm. God, this is so hard to remember. Alright, let's do... Okay. What is the recommended set? 31% use 4-piece Golden Troop. Yep, that is what I'm gonna do. Date. You added this screen, that's really nice. I would like more crit rate and ER if possible. Attack percent is nice, I guess. This one is pretty good, but my Freen is using it. EM is also pretty good, I think. I'll take this one. This one has the highest stats overall. This one has ER. Ooh, this one's pretty good. But this crit stats are not that good. Let's see, we'll take this one for now. Okay, do I use attack percent or ER? Let's see what the people do. Attack percent is 72%. And then element of mastery. Then ER. But if I'm using Alley Flash, this gives attack percent though. Would that be...
I created another universe.
Yeah... I doubt that. I guess we'll just yoink this from Hazel. It doesn't really matter. What does Hazel have at? The fuck? Okay, is there Electro? There is. I haven't upgraded it though. That's not that good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, at least I have one. That's good. That's pretty good. What about like this? Ah. This is where I run into problems. Not really. I mean, like, there is some stuff that I can use. I think I got one recently, right? No, I didn't. Oh. I would have sworn I got the new one. Maybe I already upgraded it. It. She needs more crit. She's at 66, and she's using a crit rate. Alright. We'll take a crit. Is there a crit with crit damage? This one's kind of big though. We'll see what this rolls into first. Attack percent, don't really want that. We'll see what the first one rolls into for this. Attack percent, it's okay. ER, okay, that's good. Attack percent again. I would like it to roll into EM or ER. That would be great. More 21% attack percent. That is getting very close to a Sans. EM. That's not bad for official, actually. I'm gonna lock that shit. Now I just need more crit damage. I mean, I can upgrade this as well. This is not upgraded yet. The flat HP. Oh, I love it. More head flat HP. Holy shit. More. What the fuck? Bruh. That is so doo-doo dog shit. It is the most dog shit piece I've ever seen. 1,000 and... Oh my god. What the fuck? Alright. Time to find another off piece. Is there a good off piece? This one is pretty good. I would want, like, more ER though. I'm kinda scared of having not enough ER. God damn it. How many ER does she have right now? 124. I feel like that's not enough. I feel like I need more. More ER. More. Well, I guess it's fine. Wait, hold on. Is there a crit that? I'd like to have more crit as well. There's a pinch more. A tiny pinch more. God damn flat HP. Fucking bullshit. Oh, I ran out of materials. Well then. I'll keep this actually. I'll also keep that. That's way too much. This could go, it could stay. I could go. Let's do this for now. Okay, did double. Healing, HP. Okay, there we go. Crit damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I would like a little bit more crit rate though. It's like tiny a little bit more, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I need a weapon up to like higher though, because I don't know how much attack she's having. Because if she has like, oh yeah, she's at level 80. What is her thing again? Attack. She just goes off of, wait, what the fuck? She just goes off of attack percent. I mean, her ascension is like attack percent as well. So if I run an attack percent with a attack artifact, Wouldn't that be like way too much attack percent? I feel like running ER would be better here. But I guess it depends on like what team comps am I using. If Fisher is a soul character, I don't know what to say. Soul Electro, then it's bad, right? Her ER needs to be higher. That's my opinion. I haven't used Fisher in a long ass time. What was it? The shackles? Whoa, how nice. They actually let you know what the fuck it does. It didn't give me refunds though. You know, will it hurt that much just to increase it to like 25%? Just saying. Nice. Get it up to like, what is this? 1 point, maybe 6k attack. Actually, no, it might be 1.5 only. Yeah, it's 1.5 only. Can I go more? I can't. This is also tomorrow? God damn, I gotta use some more stuff. More, what's it called? Resin. Also, did they update the width of this? This seems bigger. Seems like there's more stuff here. I'm still waiting for the day where they actually make this better. I do not want to do that. I have not sorted my artifacts. I might accidentally rip some what the fuck is this? Huh? What is this for? The fuck? What is this for? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, guess it's for today. I have to do tomorrow for these stuff. And then for the weapon as well. For this weapon. I have to farm for this weapon, I have to farm for this Ellie Hunter weapon as well. And we will wait for, how is this not leveled up? What the fuck? I mean, whatever. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, that should be it. Well, I'm gonna do a 10 pull now, just kidding. Not gonna do a 10 pull. That is not what I want to do. 16. We increase like 1 pull from doing all the quests. Well then, guess this is it. This is it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. This will also do this tomorrow. Yeah. Well, how's my friendship doing? It's going alright. Well, so yeah, I guess this is it for today.
Time itself.
I mean, it's getting kind of late, but not that late. Right, I will end the stream now. Thank you so much for watching. I had quite fun experience with the event quest. That was pretty nice. Really good in my opinion. Yeah, there was like a lot of yapping, but a lot of blabbering, but hey, that's good enough. Good enough, right? Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you next stream. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I would, just to do the more of the events and more of the Archon quest, I guess. Maybe I'll do the Archon quest tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Them just got here. Unfortunate timing. But yeah, I guess I'll see you next stream. All right. Okay. All right. Goodbye. Bye bye. Have a good rest of the rest of your day or night, whatever. English is hard. All right. Goodbye.